Today's passage is a really challenging passage because I think one of the challenges we face as human beings is left on our own accord. I think we tend to have some selfish motivations. I know I sure can. And what that means is we often enter into a relationship thinking, what will I get in return? If I'm going to sacrifice time and energy into this relationship, do I get enough back to make it worthwhile? Well, the Apostle Paul challenges us to think about relationships in an entirely different way. Let me read from Philippians chapter 2, verses 3 and 4, and then briefly respond to it. Paul writes, "Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility, value others above yourself, not looking to your own interests, but each of you to the interest of others." Now that is a challenging calling. Paul says, do nothing out of selfish ambition. And that alone is challenging. But then he says, in humility, rather, value others above yourself. And so my challenge for us this week is, what does it look like? Is there a person or people in your life that you can sow into, not expecting a return on that investment? If that happens, that's beautiful. But can you look at a relationship God has you in and say, I am going to value them. I am going to love on them. I'm going to put my own interests aside and put their interests above my own. That's challenging. But through the power of God and His Spirit in us, He can equip us to break free from selfish ambition and live a life that is sacrificial, serving, loving, and putting others above ourselves. So who is that person for you and me this week? I challenge you to sow in and love and live sacrificially for someone and not expect a return on that investment. Do it for God's glory. Do it because of your love for Jesus Christ, not out of selfish ambition. God bless you. Can't wait for next week. We'll see you soon. Will I get enough out of this to make it worth me soaking